How are you supposed to be able to stay motivated all the time and have that energy and have that drive? Well, I'm going to share with you a couple of tips. So I got a question from one of my followers and he says, I'm losing motivation again, I've been slack lately, how do I change this? And the thing is, the first thing you can do is get someone who's going to slap you on the head, who's going to get in you and who's going to be there for you, who's going to encourage you, who's going to help you make the changes that you want. Because some days you're not going to have that energy. Some days you're not going to feel like doing things. And this is why it's so important to have somebody else there who's able to support you. Change happens with people. It doesn't just happen by yourself. How hard is it for you to go, if you want to go and secretly do something and you don't tell anyone, well then, we want to share things with people. We want other people to know about our success. You look at what the biggest changes are, and it's when there's a lot of people. Think about Facebook. If Facebook was just secretly made and there was only one person on it, it wouldn't be as big, right? The same's going to go for your health and fitness. If you're trying to go this alone, it's going to be so hard on those days you don't have motivation. It's going to be so hard on those days where you just can't get out of bed and you don't want to do the meal prep. And you're like, it's so much easier for me to go and buy takeaway food. But if you have somebody else there kicking your ass saying, no, go and friggin' make something good, go and have something, that's when you're going to stay on track. So how do you find someone to keep you accountable? Very, very simple. Tell a friend or family member to help you out. Say, hey, I need help. I need you to call me every night to say, did you go to the gym? And all you have to do is say yes or no. It's as simple as that. Pay someone to do it. You can actually pay a virtual assistant to call you, or you can pay a coach, right? Even though I'm a personal trainer, I have my own trainer. Why? Because I get lazy, because I don't feel like doing things. I don't want to write my own program. Nutrition, sometimes that's hard. So when you have other people who have just already set it out for you, and you've got to tell them the truth, hey Tyson, how many days did you train this week? If I said that I didn't train at all, well then I'm not gonna feel good, right? So get someone else there. It can be a friend, it can be a coach, it can be someone who's just gonna push you over that line, who's gonna be there to slap you on the head on those days when you're just like, I feel lazy, I feel tired. They're gonna be there to pick you up. And the best thing is, if this person also trains with you, you're not really gonna skip out on the gym, because why would you want to skip out on a friend who's there waiting for you at the gym, who's got the same goals as you, who wants to push it hard? So that's the first way to increase your motivation. The second way is to tell people publicly. Post it on Facebook. Okay guys, I want you to keep me accountable. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be eating 6 serving veggies every single day. I'm going to post up my photos, I'm going to make it public. The more public you make it, the more likely you're going to stay on this path too, because then you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of everybody else. At the end of the day, we have an ego and we don't want to be embarrassed by things not happening, especially after we've told people. So when you can do it that way, that's another great way for you guys to be able to actually, stay on the accountability. So if you start applying those two things, right? Start looking for a friend, start hiring a coach. I have coaches and everything, not just personal training. I also have a business coach. I also have a coach for my mindset. Everything that's really, really important in your life, you cannot go it alone. You need that motivation. It's not always going to be there. And if you need to pick me up, you've got someone there to really slap you around and say, hey, get off your ass, go and do something. You're going to be motivated. You're not going to want to embarrass yourself in front of other people, because the worst thing that's going to happen is people are going to go, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to be healthy and fit. He's freaking lazy. Who likes being called lazy? Nobody, right? And the thing about this for your long-term health, if you start this journey now and you're struggling with it, but you have someone who's there along with you, helping you the whole way, if you're making it public, it's going to be so much easier to stick to, and then it's going to become a habit. Once you become a habit, it's going to be easier for you to stick to it and have that motivation, because at the end of the day, it's going to be hard, right? Health and fitness is hard. We don't want to do it every day, but if we have somebody else there, it's so much easier. So, hope that answers your question. If anybody's got any other questions they want about health and fitness, make sure to comment down below, and make sure to follow me on Snapchat, TysonBPT. Till next time, speak to you guys then.